Guys, there's actually a crime intelligence member as well as a commissioner that was suspended. Now, these two, they are going to implicate former minister of ANC in the Madlanga Commission. Now, this I got from City Press. They are saying that Vuma and Hlungwane set to implicate two former ministers at Madlanga Commission. Now, you want to know what is basically saying. So there's this actually, the story goes as follows. Suspended Deputy Police Commissioner Francisna Vuma and former crime intelligence head Diani Hlungwane are preparing for an explosive testimony for the Madlanga Commission of Inquiry. The pair will allegedly implicate former Minister Cele and Cele Mbalula in corruption, political interference, in procurement processes, and attempt to loot police services fund. Their testimony is expected to reveal systematic abuse of surveillance equipment and irregular expenditure, political interference in crime intelligence operations during the 2017 ANC elective conference. Right there, you can tell that this is going to be one of the most explosive allegations that you are going to hear from the Madlanga Commission. Now, this same Madlanga Commission, it just keeps giving you this thing that there's more explosive after explosive after explosive after explosive revelations. And speaking about these revelations, it's going to be more when it comes from a former head of intelligence as well as Deputy National Commissioner of the South African Police Service. You know that when they speak, most of the time, like General Mkhwanazi, they use facts. So you can tell that there is more evidence, more facts that we are about to get. So far as those people are concerned, I want to go a little bit deeper into the article. But before I can do so, I'll ask you, why don't you do this? If you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Because to subscribe, it is free. To like the video, it is free. To comment in the comment section below, it is free of charge. To like the video, it is free of charge. You can also join. Click the join button. Become a member of this YouTube channel. You will pay from as little as 20 Rand a month. You can also make use of the Super Thanks button. You can donate from as little as 20 Rand a month as we proceed. Now, it continues to say, as we read the article going a little bit down, it continues to say they will implicate two former ministers who served as police ministers in corruption and interference in procurement or procurement processes, as source said, as quoted by this one. On the 6th of July 2022, Vuma, then one of Police Commissioner Fanema Semela's deputies, surprised the nation when she made a protected disclosure to President Cyril Ramaphosa accusing former Minister Police Cele of wrongdoing. Vuma made an explosive allegation of corruption, intimidation, attempted to obstruct justice in the protected disclosure filed with Ramaphosa and other senior officials. Hey. All of that, we know that Ramaphosa is going to claim ignorancy. Because one day Ramaphosa will come, guys, and said that he was never a president. The way this guy will deny something that you're like, but we know that Ramaphosa knows about this. Today, we got a bit of revelation that some people, the reason they didn't wanna cross-examine Shadrach Spear, it is because they are implicated. You see, it gives you that sense of a lot of politicians who doesn't necessarily have a way of protecting themselves, or they are implicated in this web. But Ramaphosa is worse because Ramaphosa will deny things that we know that he knows, but he'll still deny them anyway. Now, let's read the article a little bit further. It says, I was summoned to the head office of the National Commissioner, who informed me that he was under pressure by people internal and external of the SA's police service to suspend me from duty. This is the Yo, Fanema Samuel is still gonna come and explain this. However, I stood my ground and informed the minister that we will never be coerced by anyone without following the processes. Death threat and intimidation. Unknown cars were observed lingering around my house. As a result, threat assessment was conducted on me by crime intelligence. Yeah, but go be. Those are some of the things that, in other words, they use the state to intimidate you. They use the state to gather information on you. And you know how sad it can be when crime intelligence is always following you. It can be very sad. And you guys don't want to take that for granted. It can be very, 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 very sad if crime intelligence is is following you. So now you then have Hlongwane, the crime intelligence boss, who then said something very interesting about 45 million rand, right? Claims of political interference. Most seriously, Hlongwane alleges that crime intelligence illegally intercepted Ramaphosa's emails while he served as deputy president, through specific details on his operation remain unclear. Though specific details remains unclear. Woo. So the question that will have to then be asked is, who sends the members of crime intelligence to follow up or hack Ramaphosa? Now, when you follow the story Saga Ramaphosa, I'm going to tell you that it is true. We once heard that Ramaphosa's emails were hacked. That is how some of the information was obtained. Now, go back a bit and say, if that's the case, say, for instance, the then Minister of Police, it was who? At the time, that person would have known about Ramaphosa's phones being hacked. Then you get to see that political interference to fight the political interference in the South African Police Service, wherein you then assume that, how best can I say this? You then think that there was political interference in forcing people to do things for others to gain. Hey, Futi, this thing is so complicated. It's like we're using South African Police Service to punish you. Hey, madam. But it is also illegal to use the SAPS for that. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Do you see where I'm going? What I'm basically saying is that Cele Mbalula might be implicated. Peggy Cele might be implicated. But among them, who authorized or forced people to hack Ramaphosa? Could it be that Ramaphosa in all of these things is involved because he is actually avenging to the very same people that are around him? Politics is a very dangerous game. You don't trust people, no matter what, no matter where. You do not trust people. That is what we are seeing. But I'm saying to you, these are the things that you should be waiting to see on Madlanga Commission. We are yet to get an explosive. The word explosive, it's something that you need to keep it to your mind. We are to expect explosive, so they said. I want to leave it up to you. Make it, break it down, it's up to you. But you know what I know? What I know is that Madlanga Commission is going to reveal something soon.